American 1997. We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
Tonight, a high-flying mystery in the sky over LAX. Pilots about to land were stunned to see a man, they say, pass them in a jetpack. Tonight, the FAA says this has never happened before near LAX.
I mean, it's 2020.
Yeah.
So now police and the FBI are launching investigations to try to find out exactly who is involved in this extremely dangerous stunt. Here's KCAL9's Hermela Aragawi.
Tower, American 1997. We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
That's an American Airlines pilot reporting that he saw a person with a jetpack flying next to his plane 3,000 feet over Los Angeles.
American 1997, okay, thank you. Were they off to your left side or right side?
Off the left side, maybe 300 yards or so, about our altitude.
Then a second pilot also reports seeing a man in the sky.
Skywest 360, we just saw the guy pass by us jetpack.
It's exceptionally unusual.
CBS transportation correspondent Chris Van Cleve says, in fact, seeing a person with a jetpack flying 3,000 feet in the air is practically unheard of and dangerous.
If that were to hit the airplane, that could do some significant damage. It could, certainly if it went into an engine, that could create an engine failure at a critical time of flight. So it would be very dangerous. I mean, there's a lot of concern about a small drone impacting a plane. Think about a full-grown person with a device on their back.
Van Cleve and other experts tell us jetpacks are still considered experimental technology, but they do exist. This is video from 2015 of stuntman Eve Rossi, a former military pilot, and his partner flying in bird-wing jetpacks alongside a jumbo jet in Dubai. It was an approved, carefully planned stunt. And earlier this year, a new stunt, also carefully planned. A man on a jetpack climbed 3,000 feet in the air in 30 seconds. He landed safely thanks to a parachute. But some are skeptical about what happened Sunday at LAX.
The likelihood of a real turbine-powered jetpack taking off from the LA area, getting up to 3,000 feet, maneuvering long enough to be sighted by two airliners, and then coming back down and landing, it's very, very low.
David Mayman is CEO of LA-based Jetpacking Aviation. He believes the pilots may have seen a drone, which is more common and more quiet.
The other thing is that they're pretty noisy. So we haven't had, as far as I know yet, any reports from people on the ground or any cell phone footage, people on the ground seeing this thing take off and land, which is weird.
The FAA says it is not aware of this ever happening before. It has contacted local authorities, and along with the FBI, an investigation is underway. Hermela Aragawi, KCAL 9 News.